Today our objective is I can evaluate an expression by replacing a letter with a number. If we had the expression n plus 7, we wouldn't be able to evaluate or solve the expression until we knew what the value of n was. If we are told that r is equal to 5, we are able to evaluate each of these expressions. The first one would be the same as saying 5 plus 3. We know that 5 plus 3 is 8. The second one would be the same as saying 5 minus 3. We know that the answer to that is 2. When we have a letter and a number right beside each other, such as in this expression, we know that that means to multiply. So this means 3 times 5, which we know to be 15. In some expressions, they will give you 2 letters and tell you to solve when A is equal to 9 and B is equal to 15. So 15 plus 9, we know would be 24. Here's another example of having 2 variables and asking to solve for the answer. So this one is saying, what is the answer when m is equal to 12 and n is equal to 3? Well, we know that this line tells us to divide, so I rewrote my problem like this. We know that 12 divided by 3 is 4. So this looks like a tricky problem, but if we break it down, the math itself is really simple. Here's another example. We know that when an expression is written with a number and a letter right beside the number, we have to multiply, right? So in this example, there's 2 letters right beside each other. The example is saying, what is A equal to when L is equal to 8 and W is equal to 4? Well, since these letters are right beside each other, it's telling us to multiply. So you're taking 8 times 4, and 8 times 4 is 32. In these problems, the math is very simple. We just have to be sure and read our directions. So, if we got something that looks like this, what is the square root of t when t is equal to 16? We know what the square root of 16 is. So although this looks confusing, when you read or listened to the directions, we know that the square root of 16 would be 4.